Hey kids, do you know what's been on my mind lately? It's time! Time is so cool and so important. It helps us keep track of how the day passes. Now, there are several different devices that help us keep track of time. Can you think of one? Tell me. Great! The one we're all going to talk about today is the clock. Now, there are two different types of clocks. Can you name them? If you said an analog clock and a digital clock, you'd be right. An analog clock uses two hands that go around in a circle. Can you find the analog clock? There it is! A digital clock shows the time by using numbers on a screen. Can you find the digital clocks? There they are! On an analog clock, the big hand tells you the minutes, and the small hand tells you the hour. On a digital clock, the front position tells you the hour, and the back position tells you the minutes. There are 4 main positions on a clock. We will be talking about 2 of them, the 12 o'clock position and the 6 o'clock position, also known as the hour and half-hour mark. As we know, days are divided into hours, and hours are divided into minutes. 60 minutes is in 1 hour, and half an hour is 30 minutes. On an analog clock, the hour starts at the 12th position and needs to complete a full circle before starting a new hour. The 6 o'clock position at the bottom marks the halfway point, or half an hour. On a digital clock, the minutes section must go through the numbers 1 through 60 in order to begin a new hour. At the half-hour mark, the minute section will be on the number 30. As both the digital and analog clocks are the most commonly used way of keeping time, it is important to know how to read them both. The big hand is on the 12 and the little hand is on the 4. What time is it? 4 o'clock. The little hand is pointed at the 9 and the big hand is pointed at the 6. What time is it? 9:30. You guys did a great job with that. Let's do one more example. The little hand is pointed at the 2 and the big hand is pointed at the 6. What time is it? It's 2:30. The big hand is pointed at the 12 and the little hand is pointed at the 6. So what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Great job, guys. I think you're ready to play a game. Okay, kids. For this part of the game, you're going to tell me if the analog and digital clocks match. So, do these analog and digital clocks match? No! The analog clock says 8 o'clock and the digital clock says 7 o'clock. What about these clocks? Do they match? Yes! They both say 2:30. What about this analog and digital clock? Do they match? No. The digital clock says 12:30 and the analog clock says 6. What about these clocks? Do they match? Yes, they both say 12 o'clock. Okay, for this part of the game, you're going to tell me which of the analog clocks has a certain time. So, which analog clock says 7 o'clock? Correct. This one. Which clock says 6 o'clock? This one. Which clock says 3:30? This one. Which clock says 8:30? This one. Hi guys, I've had such a good time talking about time with you. I hope we could do it again sometime. Oh my goodness, look at the time. It's time for me to end this video. Bye!